Extraordinary rainfalls in southern Africa raised the level of the Chobe River so much that the floodplain looked more like a large lake. I never had seen the area under so much water. Even roads alongside the higher grounds, normally used by game viewing vehicles, were submerged in the water and thus impassable. Another morning in the Chobe, just left the campsite and on the way to the national park. So far, the game viewing has been disappointing due to extensive rainfalls in the area, which have created a lot of puddles all over the national park, allowing the game to drink at these puddles and not being forced to congregate at the river's edge. Accommodation was at the Senyati safari camp. From here, the entrance to the Chobe National Park can be reached via a shortcut through the Kasani Forest Reserve. Each campsite is equipped with an electric power supply as well as its own ablution facility. There is also a kitchen sink with running water. Besides well-equipped campsites, the main attraction of the camp is a waterhole supplied with pumped fresh water. From the elevated lapa, one can view animals and the main elephants coming to drink. The waterhole is floodlit at night. The red corrugation structure covers the entrance to a tunnel. From there, one can reach a game viewing height, constructed like a ground-level bunker. From my campsite, I was able to view the daily procession to the waterhole. Viewed from the ground level height, elephants appear to be even taller. Even in the evening, under floodlight, The view is spectacular. Rainwater, widely distributed and collected in some ponds, enticed many animals to wander off into the vast area of the Chobe National Park. Following them were a lot of predators. It was a lucky strike to spot this pride of young lions. This was the only occasion that I spotted lion during an 8-day visit. Impalas chewing the cud and resting were still molested by oxpeckers. There is, strictly speaking, no other way to remove ticks and other parasites from these antelopes. A marvelous symbiosis. Even this kudu cow enjoys the same luxurious treatment. Proximity to the river is less a paradise for animal watchers than for bird lovers. Game viewing and wildlife photography is like playing in a lottery. There's no chance to influence the outcome. Perhaps one exception, that one moves into an area where one expects certain animals. Just here, 4 sable antelope bulls jumped across the road. Beautiful animals. Tremendous trophies. But they disappeared into the dense bush without having the slightest chance to mount a camera onto a tripod. This leguan is on the prowl for birds or crocodile eggs. It also feeds on birds, fish and frogs. dense foliage at the end of the rainy season is nice to look at, but less suited for animal viewing. An elephant can disappear in this type of dense bush within a mere few meters. The black ibis is covering with his wings a spot of water, eliminating any reflection. In this way, it is able to look deep into the water to spot prey. The strip of the Chobe National Park, which is bordering the Chobe River, is the most visited one. It is also the most frequented by animals. I'm now driving on the western side of this stretch and have a more open terrain. The soil is different. It's less sandy, rocky, red soil, a bit clayish perhaps. The grass is much shorter and far less bushes. So if there is game, it can be spotted easily. Giraffe bulls tend to fight quite often, thereby securing a territory. A hit with the horns to the neck can inflict some pain, but also can lead to some serious injury. Warthog females has got only 2 warts. Warts are skin folds. The male has got 4 such warts. The western part of the Chobe National Park, which stretches along the Chobe River, is rather pleasing to the eye, because one can see the river almost constantly. One can spot game from far, and occasionally one can see old baobab trees.